Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up!
Israel definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, that's fabulous. Stam does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cruyff clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Hazard, and this is takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus plays it short. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hazard receives... And the shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Israel have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar. Nicely spread. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Xavi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Pedri. Xavi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's been slipped through. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he thumps it clear. Koundé makes the interception. Half an hour played now. And it's Ibrahimovic. Dembele wants to run onto this. Neymar to Messi. Now it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Hazard. Mateus. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 37 minutes is number 21, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a really well-measured ball. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. Stam. Rafael Varane. Xavi. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Distributed tidily. And here's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And this is Hazard. And the shot! Off the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Matson. And that signals the end of the first period. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, good climb! And that's a tidy finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oakland Roots cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Spread out to the left. Azar. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mateus with the short one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Oakland Roots have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass. Azar. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deftly away. Xavi. Cruyff looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
It's Azar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Now it's Azar. Shot, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. That's going wide left. And this is Messi. Israel suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps.
Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mateus goes short. Big chance! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
64 minutes is number 17, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He has found the way through. Stam gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And it's Azar. And this is Messi. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten, and the shot! Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Into the channel. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Swung over. There will be a throw-in. Madsen. 75 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Messi. And Messi! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Messi shifted it to the flank. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! And that's another fine save.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for Israel.
It's a
Number
lucky
21,
seventh corner.
Johan Cruyff.
Mateus
Number 11,
with the short one.
Messi.
Can he finish? Yes! It's all becoming so easy. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Neymar. Drives it in. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Bale. He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
time.
Rodri. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Rodri cuts out the pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oakland Roots making
Substitution.
further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that has not gone well. It's a chance for a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Still. And that is as far as it goes. Israel can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Ligt gets it clear. Bebeto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Raul.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all.
Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Cruyff certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Lampard over to the right flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he shoots! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 14, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. He is through here. Pings it across. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Azar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Played out wide. Hazard. And the finish! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly...
Goes for a shot!
Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel have their second corner now. Mateus goes short. It's Asa! And he's following up! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel have their third corner. Mateus plays it short, forced to go back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ball's played through, drives it in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now it's Bebeto. Hazard does well to get it back. Showing great feet there. Raul. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's being urged to shoot. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Lampard, nicely spread. And that was asking for too much. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. That's destined for the flank.
2 added
Looking
minutes
tight.
have
He's
been
had a
indicated.
shot! Bebeto. That's going wide left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Skims one in. Hazard given. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Israel really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Israel firmly in control at the break.
Everyone
2-0 the
please
score.
welcome to the field our players. Substitution for Israel, number 23.
So right back
Ibrahimovic.
into the action.
Number 17, Hazard.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 11,
Mbappe
Messi.
really needed to
Number
concentrate
21,
on protecting the ball.
Johan Cruyff.
Then again, he was
Number
being very
14,
closely marshalled.
Dembele. Coming on the field, number
Del Piero.
25.
And here's Bale.
Number 4.
Lovely
Vinicius
feet.
Junior. Number 19.
The defence just about
Pele.
came out on top, but they were certainly
18,
tested.
Del Piero. Number 6.
And here's Bale.
Figo.
And this is Pele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lampard. Pele. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bale. That's tidy. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. No way through there. Stam making good progress on the right-hand side. Threads one in. He has found the way through. And he's gone backward here. Mateus. Look at the space here. Pele! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control. Oh, strongly challenged there. Knocks it into space. And this is Bale. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Kamavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! No, not quite.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Lampard. De Ligt. Howson. Moved on forwards, and it's Hazard. Referee's given a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish of true class! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
After 76 minutes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. Del Piero. Chance, surely! That's a cute ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Camavinga. Always onto this. Lovely, now then. It's all a little bit... He's having a pop! And he hits the net! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The goal scorer.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Now it's Pele. Oh, good-looking ball. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. And here's Messi. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Hazard. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's a clever, towering header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Dani Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. He's under a lot of pressure there, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Hazard. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And it shapes to shoot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Barcelona, after 16
Well,
minutes.
was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hazard has it in a wide position. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe, and here's the chance to counter. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a shot at goal! And that was struck with genuine force. They've played it short. It's a good foot in there. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out once more. Played in. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! Goal! Israel! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
21, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Israel have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. And Shevchenko! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He is through here. In with the challenge. Dembele. He's got away. And he's intervened well there. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard has the space to scheme. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's worked it through. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Cruyff! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer for Israel after 40 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Johan Cruyff.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Varane wins the duel this time. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3
And that
minutes
interception
added time.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dani Olmo tries to pass it through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Tonali cuts it out. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And here's Messi, and he's well positioned here. It's a loose ball. Now it's Messi. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Kadiolu. Now Van Dijk. Musiala. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafael Varane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander, he's rising! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's good play. He's in a great position here. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Off the post. Played out to the left flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Tonali. Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. He's found the way through. And this is Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space. Barcelona have it back and can go again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Azar. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali cuts out the pass. Musiala plays the return pass. Dani Olmo. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus with the short one. Shevchenko.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Here comes the cross. Dembele. Now it's Messi. And this is Azar. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. In by Ibrahimovic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17, Hazard. Number 14, Dembele. Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 2,
This
Xavi.
is intriguing. Next
Number
goal
22.
critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up
Coming
on
on the
this by
field,
any means.
number
They still
4,
believe it can be won.
Vinicius Junior. Number 6,
He's quick to return it.
Figo.
And
Number
Messi!
5, Gullit.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually
Number
didn't
8,
do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge.
Musiala plays it short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Azar. Now it's Musiala. Now can he find a finish? Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali. Now it's Messi. Foot in. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvel. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being at...
He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good-looking delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Varane proves just... He'll try from distance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from...
He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus with the short one. Now this could... And a chance! Milan are looking to go forward now. Pepe does well not to be outdone there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance to deliver. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bale. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's nice. Hakimi. And it's Rice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o getting forward. Hullet, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the...
Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o. Serginho. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass has been well intercepted. Mateus. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goes looking wide. Eto'o. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Upamecano. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Bale. And it's Hakimi. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Hullet. Shot, surely! Quality ball.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Eto'o. Hullet. For Xavi. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone backward here. Mateus. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Hakimi attempts a clearance. Milan will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rice. That is a great pick out. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Rafael Leao certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Xavi. And it's Bale. Bale, oh, this is a terrific run. He's in a good position here, and a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Israel perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Israel making further changes here, and in quick succession. That's a throw. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Hazard making good progress. Is there any surprise? A shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Figo. And it's Xavi. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, crazy! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's rising! Another one of football's and how moments. Israel now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And this is Pele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Camavinga, that's a sharp pass. Played out towards the right wing, and that was asking for too much. Foden. Check claims comfortable. The whistle's gone, and the game is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robson is flagged offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Icon. And this is Hazard. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is a decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Hazard. And a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Israel really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Mateus plays it short. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for a shot! Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 19, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ibrahimovic going after that. And here's Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maicon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Azar. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Arsenal really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Maicon looking to hit the byline here. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Messi. Azar. It's Azar! And it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another.
After 40 minutes is number 17.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Robson. Now it's Vieri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Mateus. That's a sharp pass. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be 3 minutes
It's
at a
Dembele.
time.
Tries one from range. Oh, well hit. Very well hit, actually. Pepe makes the interception. Pepe. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Messi. Michael. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Robson. Now it's Vieri. Guardiola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Vieri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's been shifted off it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And this is... It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Maicon's cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Mateus gets on his bike and on the move. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Michael. Chiellini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Baresi. Some good work on the right flank here. Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Vieri. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's very neat. Robson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ibrahimovic. Spread out to the left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Dembele. And they can counter here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
He's in a good position here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he is dashing away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No outsmarting him this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Michael. And it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Now it's Vieri. Vieri! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vieri has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 7, Brian Robson. Coming on the field, Number 8, Roberto Carlos. Number 6, Vieira. Substitution in progress.
Israel can make their change now with a break in play. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Another one of football's and how moments. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. Nice bit of trickery.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's in real chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments.
And the referee brings it to a close. Israel perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that... Israel get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's Messi! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Ibrahimovic
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Big chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking for options for movement. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. In by Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Nistelrooy, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Van Nistelrooy, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. And Van Nistelrooy! Messi. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. "15 minutes till half-time. Nice bit of trickery. That is good strength.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
McAllister. Now it's McAllister. It's not an especially good pass, that. Xavi. Cruyff. That's destined for the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. Looking for the run. Showing good feet. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. He's had a shot! And that's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Valde. Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get... It's roll! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Dembele's cross, towering header! He's done very well to... That's the end of the first 45. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Marquinhos, good strong midfield running here. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Azar, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Shevchenko, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Messi. Raul. Can he get it through? Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Now the Totti! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Stam deals with that comfortably.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's found the way through. Real chance! And he hits the net. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Israel cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
McAllister, Stam cuts out the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He is through here.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
This is a promising build-up.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Messi. Totti. And he's forced to go back. Balde. And it's McAllister. Now it's Raul. And this is Shevchenko. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 23.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Neymar. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Israel. Number 21.
Israel have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Coming on the
Size
field,
really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 19. Pele.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Vinicius Junior. Number 15.
That pass isn't the best.
Eto. Number 25.
Pele quietly revving up. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that was very necessary. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Israel really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Diouf.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is chance! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has 2. So is that a header? Nearly, but not quite. Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's heaved it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Valverde. Valverde in acres of space out wide. He is chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Valverde goes short. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That's put paid to the danger. He's gone for goal. That's got him rattled. Xavi cuts out the pass. Rafael Varane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Israel still without a single shot on target. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, super find. Bellingham! It's there!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Dembele has it in a wide position. He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Hazard. Decent chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Basten. He's picked his way through. It's Van Basten! And again. And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Stam. Cruyff. Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Bellingham. And the shot!
Chelsea have turned up.
And one more try! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Takes a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. Valverde plays it short. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Israel are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Two added
Dixon.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Griezmann. Great vision.
That's positional gold. They utilise...
Good chance here! What a hit. The save was firm.
Griezmann clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate...
That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And he's managed to get free. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Chelsea clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rafael Varane and Mateus. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread to the right. Dembele finding himself in space. Oh, important interception. No way he was going to let him past. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hazard! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Short changes him with that pass. Ibrahimovic. And that has put paid to that. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but and he's decided to go for it. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great football, shot and save.
Chelsea certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attack.
And he's let fly. Now, that was quite some save.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Here's a chance! And he's lifted it over.
Van Basten most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Messi.
Chelsea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Messi. Steaming on, and Messi! It's hit the upright. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Space for him to turn and look. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi scooting forward. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 23.
So could they be onto something here? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pepe wins the duel this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! And no mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had a shot!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
Conte! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Substitution for Israel. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17. Hazard. Number 14.
And that was
Dembele.
very necessary.
Number 2. Xavi. Number 23.
Played into space.
Ibrahimovic.
He's in plenty of space here.
Number 5. Gullit. Number 4.
Went with his head, but couldn't
Vinicius
steer it in.
Junior. Number 6. Figo. Number 19. Pele. Number 25. Bale. Substitution.
Added time
Will
going
be
up
3
here.
minutes
It's
added
3
time.
minutes. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. And that's it. Israel perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Israel
occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a pretty loose pass. Alisson is there to clear. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. He's found the way through. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Berbatov! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Hazard. Mateus. And it's Xavi. Passing nice and neat. Edmilson. And it's Berbatov. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shot a goal! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pepe clears it away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Taken back almost at once.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, well, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Spread out to the left. Hazard. And it's Cruyff. And he was alert to it. McAllister. Vardiol. Fernandez. Stood up well to him there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Dembele. Dembele's he's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. And the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium, and the players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Israel
any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Dembele. He is through here. Now the cross. Oh, good climb. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been played through. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. And here's Sané. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. Bit too much weight on the pass. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Dembele.
There they go, hunting again.
That's been slipped through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Over to the right flank. Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Stood up well to him there. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. It's crossed into the middle. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Great vision. Always onto this. He's free. He has. It's Hazard! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 17, Eden Hazard.
Israel have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Sane. Sane scooting forward. Sane proves just a little bit too strong. DiMarco. Sane wants to run onto this. Xavi.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's picked his way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Spread neatly. Pepe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hazard finding himself in space. Takes a shot! So, third corner of the game. Dembele goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Israel have a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. Cruyff! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. Dembele. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for the...
The referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. Now it's Messi. And this is Hazard. He's found the way. Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele. Space for him to turn and look. Czech claims it without any fuss. Well timed, excellent interception. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Now it's Hazard. And he's gone searching crossfield. Might be danger here. And Messi! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Now it's Pedri. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And here's Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose.
Getting up there! Oh, he's hit the bar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lee Kang in, great chance! And it's in! They're back within reach! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. Played out towards the right wing, and he's quick to return it. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Spread to the right. Pedri. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17, Hazard. Number 14, Dembele. Number 11,
Now it's
Messi.
Odegaard.
Number
Lee Kang
23,
in, providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 21.
Oh, well played, well played.
Coming on the field,
Mateus.
number 4,
Vinicius Junior
Number
is someone
6,
with real dynamite
Figo.
in his boots.
Number 19,
He's shifting through the gears here.
number 25,
Well read. The danger is averted.
Gullit.
And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Locatelli makes a dash for it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
There will be 5
Look,
minutes
oh no,
added
this
time.
does not look good. Mateus, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going, and he's managed to get free. Crosses it in, and that should get the job done. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcola. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Barcola. Knocks it into space. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Schneider! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shoots! It's a loose ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has left him in a heap. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball swung in, good read, needed to be. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played, well played. Israel are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Tries a shot! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Hazard. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Lovely ball. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That pass has been well intercepted. 30 minutes gone. No, again there's no way through.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That's a good ball out wide. Dembele. Xavi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found a way through. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. It's their second corner of the game. Dembele goes short. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Hazard. Bale. He's found a way through. Stam. Mateus. Played out to the left flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Schneider. The cross. Cruyff.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dembele. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Long ball upfield. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Cruyff. It's Ibrahimovic! So, third quarter of the game. Dembele plays it short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's had a shot! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Xavi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Quality ball.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Schneider. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Ibrahimovic. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Bale. He is through here. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Israel needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Bale in acres of space out wide. Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Closing in on the last quarter of an... Bale! He's kept it out just.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Tries to play it through. Stam cuts it out. Probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Xavi goes direct. Now it's Cruyff. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice looking ball. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Cruyff. And claimed it back swiftly. He's got away. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Schneider, el dorsal 14. Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el
Bigo
dorsal
with the
13,
short one.
el dorsal 24. Fletcher.
And now they can
Se va a
spring out of
realizar un cambio de
defence.
jugadores.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he's lifted it over. 2 minutes to be added on. Ferdinand is there, and he can pick it up. Platini. Pass somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. And it's played in. Howson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lovely, now then. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now he's running away. Oh, just a keeper now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. And here's Messi. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Aimed beyond the defence. Howson clears without hesitation. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? It's run loose here. Hazard. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a quick free kick. And here's Messi. 30 minutes gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Rafael Varane. Nicely shaped ball. That's an excellent interception. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Lee Kang-in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away. And it's claimed by the keeper. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Figo! And that was precious close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Looking for a runner. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se recuerdan nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Raul, and the through ball. Oh, he's all alone. Pepe. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Back to the keeper it goes. Stam. Kvaratskhelia. It's Raul! Raul, and that is headed for the middle. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Messi. Hazard has it in a wide position. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Pepe gets over and intercepts. Stam. Figo. And Mateus. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Over to the right flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kvaratskhelia looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Very nicely done. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi goes looking wide. Hazard. Looking tight. He's having a shot! Played out to the left flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 18.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nicked it back promptly. Played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. And that is out of play. And it's Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He'll fancy himself from here. Hullet!
Habrá 2 minutos de
Deftly
descuento.
away. Mateus. And here's Bale. Gerrard, a picture of focus and alertness. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned,
It's rising! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ribéry with the short one. And the shot! It's Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Corner number 3 coming up. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nesta going forward. Oh, now he can run away with it. Pepe gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he...
Oh, greatly! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's following up! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! It's off target and by quite a way. Well, that looks a good ball through. I'll try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Plenty to aim at. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a good run down the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Stam. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Cruyff. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. Approaching the half-hour mark. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Shot goal! Brilliant from Collar! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And a header! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has
Oh, good! Oh, off the bar! Some resolute defending there. In again. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Collar picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries to play it through. It's a searching pass. And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Mateus, Stam, and the return pass. Now Cruyff. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's put his foot right through that one.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Mateus gathers from the goal kick. Ribéry, he's picked his way through. Pepe. Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Time and again they are repelled. They're played right into his path. And this is Roberto Carlos. There's the header! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender...
Big chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's clever. Eto'o. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's worked it through. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In towards the backs. He leaps for it. And it's headed over. Dembele. And he's making progress on the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Gattuso. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele. Now it's Messi. And it's Varane. Baresi. That ball looks a good one. Picked out brilliantly. It is a corner, good chance. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Out towards the flank. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. Gattuso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ribéry. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Gattuso. And this is Ronaldinho. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Eto'o. Now chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Ronaldinho! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner count is
Number
rising.
18,
That's 6.
Ito. Number 5, Yankola. Number 88, Ronaldinho.
They've played it short.
Number 20, Ribery. Coming on the field.
Shot, surely!
Number 22,
It's a loose ball.
number 15,
Israel have the chance to go the other
number
way.
7, Del Piero. Number 14,
Lovely bit of skill.
Substitutions
He'll
taking place.
try from distance. And he steered it beyond the post.
Sneijder clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rummenigge. Sneijder can see things others simply cannot. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vigo. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos looking to receive it in space. And here's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. And that's it. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times